Hi everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to talk about the irrational expression and complex numbers. Here are the pretest problems. Please click the pause button and try to solve it for yourself. In case you don't know how to solve those problems, you can learn it from this video. Okay then, let's get started. Here are the first and second problems. It's not so hard problems. I think some of you already know how to solve it, but we can learn very useful and important skills from those problems. So I decided to solve them for you. Okay? Here are the third and fourth problems. It might be interesting for solving the problem 3, and it's also one of the typical problems in South Korea. The last problem is just the computation of complex numbers. Okay, I will give you the solution of the problems very soon. As always, please try to solve those problems for yourself first. In 7 seconds, the solution part will appear. Here is the first problem. When you see this kind of form, please remember that it can be expressed like this. Just try to take the square of both sides, then you can easily understand it. Okay? Here is the first problem. Let's say the left-hand side is equal to square root a plus square root b. By the definition, a plus b is 5 and a times b is 6. So a is 3 and b is 2. Of course, the opposite is also possible. Therefore, we can find that it is square root 3 plus square root 2. It's quite simple, right? Let's look at the second part. Here, a plus b is 13 and a times b is 42. So they are 6 and 7 respectively, right? So the left-hand side is equal to square root 6 plus square root 7. This is the solution to the problem, okay? Please remember how to compute this kind of form. Then let's move to the next. Here is the second part. Let's find out the value a first. In order to use the above definition, we should slightly change this form. Let's rewrite the inside of the square root as a fractional term. Then multiply both denominator and numerator by 2. If we compute it, we can get a is equal to 1 plus square root 3 over square root 2. So 1 over a plus square root 2 over square root 3 minus 1 can be written like this. And if you compute this, you can get the final answer is just square root 6. This is the solution to the problem. Is it okay? If everything is clear, then let's move to the next question. Here is the second problem. This is not so difficult as well, but it's very important. So I would like to show you how to solve it. Here is very important definition. Square root a squared or absolute value of a is equal to a when a is greater and equal to 0. Meanwhile, it is equal to minus a when a is negative value. Please check the example, then you can understand it why it should be. Okay? Based on this, let's solve the problem. Here is the first part. The range of a is between -1 and 0. So a minus 1 and a is negative, a plus 1 is positive. It means that square root a minus 1 square should be minus a plus 1, square root a square should be minus a, and square root a plus 1 square should be a plus 1. Therefore, the solution is minus a plus 2. Please try to solve the second part for yourself. It's very simple. The solution is just 2. Okay? Then let's move to the next problem. Here is the third problem. Let's solve the first part. Let's put this value as a constant k, and then take the square of both sides, then it becomes like this, right? Here, this part is nothing else but just k because it's infinitely repeated, okay? So this equation is just 3k equals to k squared. If we solve it, we can get to know that k is equal to 3. Of course, k should not be 0, okay? Like this way, please try to solve the second part. The way of solving this problem is the same as the first part. Its solution is 2. Then let's move to the last problem. Here is the last problem. If we reduce them to a common denominator and the denominator becomes 2 and numerator is a plus b plus I times minus a plus b. It is an identical equation, so a plus b is equal to 6 and minus a plus b is equal to 10. So we can easily get to know that a is minus 2 and b is 8. This is the solution to the problem. Is everything clear? That's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching my video. If it was helpful, don't forget to click the subscribe and like button. Then I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.